Hey everybody, what's up? How you guys doing? I'm here today with a brand new review on a brand new product from Maybelline, and yes, it's baby lips. They have a new collection called the Crystal Collection. So for the past few days I've been playing around with the colors and I can safely say that I really enjoy this collection. It is all shimmer. All of these have shimmer in them. There's like actual even glitter particles in here. I'll get more into that later, but just so you know right off the bat, these are shimmery. There are no shades that don't have shimmer in them. It's the Crystal Collection, so it kind of goes with the name, and the packaging even has some shimmer on it. I really love the packaging this time around. Maybelline did a great job. It reminds me a lot of the Pinked collection that just came out not too long ago, but I actually like these a lot better because they're different, and I feel like the Pinked collection was kind of like a repeat of shades that we've seen in the past. So I feel like in this collection we've got some newer shades, and we also have some clear ones. Every time, you know, Maybelline always puts out like just clear ones to give you just moisture. So I'm going to talk about each color in detail, but first I want to show you a close-up of this adorable packaging. So as you can see, there are 6 colors and they all have like kind of a whitish pale pink base to the tube. It's just the regular twist up tube, nothing really new here, and this is what the actual box itself looks like. I saved it for the review, so it just looks like the standard, and I don't see anywhere it says limited edition, so I'm not sure if these are permanent or not. I would say if you want them, get them because they probably are going to sell out fast. I found mine at Harmon's inside of Bed Bath & Beyond, and they were $3.40 each there, so you get a pretty good deal. I suggest you trying to find them there because they are cheaper there than Walmart's, Target's, wherever else you may find these. And Harmon's always has good deals on drugstore makeup, and they have all of the other new Maybelline products as well, like the color tattoos and the foundation and the eyeshadow palette. So that's where I found all of the new Maybelline products. And back to the baby lips, I love the packaging. Packaging's cute. About the formula on these, they're all really smooth, and I was impressed because I thought that the shimmer might add like some grittiness to it, but not at all. These feel just the same as all of the other baby lips I've ever used. These don't dry my lips out. I don't have, as far as moisture goes, I've always had a good experience with baby lips. They do moisturize my lips. With that being said, they're not the most moisturizing lip balm out there. I'm not going to sit here and say this is my favorite lip balm because you all know Lipsol is my favorite as far as moisture goes. But these do have good moisture to them, and they have nice color, and they're just really fun in general. So I would suggest these to you if you just want something fun that does give you a little moisture and a little shine and maybe even a little bit of color depending on which shade that you get. I'm not going to say, you know, Maybelline baby lips are the best out there because in my opinion they aren't, but they're still really awesome and I always love them, and I think they're just really fun. So it's kind of like lip smackers. You know how everybody loves lip smackers. There's always a flavor that you like. It's just like the same concept as that, but these are, you know, tinted. So as far as claims go, these claim to give you 8 hours of moisture. The formula says it's made with shea butter, vitamin E, and a hint of shimmer. So this is pretty much all true for me. I do get moisture throughout the day. I've had this shade on for at least like 5 hours now. Today I'm wearing pink quartz on my lips, and I do feel like my lips feel nice and juicy. They don't feel dry or anything. I know a lot of people say, I feel like a lot of people either love or hate baby lips. I feel like there's a lot of people who hate baby lips who say that they dry their lips out, but I've never had that problem before, and I feel like, you know, you just got to try them for yourself to see if you'll really like it or not, because with my experience I've never had baby lips ever dry out my lips. They've always made my lips feel more hydrated, and I would say that they can heal your chapped lips if you use them enough. I feel like Maybelline, I just combined the name. I feel like Maybelline baby lips are hydrating, but the catch is that you have to reapply them throughout your day. I'm like talking with my hands a lot today, but I feel like you have to, that's the key with this product. If you don't reapply it, it's not going to moisturize your lips. It's not one of those really rich moisturizing lip balms. Like, it is moisturizing, but you have to keep using it, if that makes sense. So that's it for the formula, and now I'm going to get on with the lip swatches. So like I said, I have this shade on right now called Pink Quartz, and I really like this packaging. First of all, it's like my favorite shade out of all of them just because it's the hot pink one, and I like this because it's not too bright. You would think that from what you see is going to be like crazy Barbie hot pink, but it's really not. It's actually very subtle, and as far as the glitter goes, I mean, you can see that it has a lot of glitter in the actual tube, but once it's on your lips it's not very noticeable, and I'm really happy with that. I'm a person who doesn't really, I don't mind shimmer if it's not like gritty, so that's why I like this, because it's not gritty at all and it really is nice and pretty on the lips. Here's what it looks like freshly applied. I've had this on for a few hours, so I do need like a new coat of it so you can see what it really looks like. It's very shiny and it does have kind of like a lip gloss look about it. So I don't know if you guys can see that shimmer or not, but there's definitely a lot of shimmer to the stick itself. And it has like even some little glitter particles, like silver glitter particles in here. It's really hard to see, but in the sunlight you can see it in real life. And I really like how on the lips you can't really tell that it's there. It's not like an obnoxious shimmer. So that is Pink Quartz on my hand and also on my lips right there. I love this shade. It's my absolute favorite out of the whole collection. The next shade I have is called Mirrored Mauve, and it's really natural on my lips. I'm noticing that it doesn't really give me too much color. It kind of just enhances my natural lip color. It's giving me like a little bit of a purple tint, but not too much color. And here's what it looks like swatched on my hand, just in case you want to see what that looks like. So there is Mirrored Mauve. This shade is Gleaming Coral. It smells straight up like fresh squeezed orange juice. I really like the scent of it, and the color is quite nice too. I'll swatch it on my hand so you can see what it looks like. It is kind of sheer on the skin, but I feel like it's showing up more on my lips for whatever reason. And this was about like 3 layers, so here's what it looks like layered up even more. And I really like this. It gives a nice little bit of orange, but it's not like crazy. It's just like the perfect amount of coral. I really like this. Smells amazing like orange juice. The other two shades that I showed you kind of have a fruity, like almost cherry scent. So these are like cherry, this one's orange. And this next shade is called Twinkling Taupe, and it looks like a really deep brown, kind of rusty brown in the tube, but on your lips it's a lot lighter, and it is still kind of like a nude color, which I like. I think it looks okay. I was kind of scared of what it would look like on my lips, but it actually looks nice. I think it would suit a lot of different skin tones as well, and I'll quickly swatch it for you on my hand. This one is more pigmented than the other shades I noticed too, so if you're looking for something that has a bit of color to it, check out Twinkling Taupe. And it doesn't have as much shimmer as the other shades I noticed too. This one is more like toned down with the shimmer, so that's Twinkling Taupe once again. Next shade is called Beam of Blush. It's a really light pinky purple shade, and this one doesn't really want to show up on me, but it smells amazing, like berries, like blueberries. I love how blueberries smell and taste, and this is like, this one I just want to eat it almost because it smells so good, but I'm not really going to eat it. I know my channel is eating lipstick, but I swear I don't eat lipstick. So anyway, here it is on my lips, and it's quite nice. It actually has a little bit of a like mauve tone to it. I like it a lot, and it is once again called Beam of Blush. I almost forgot the name. This is another, probably my second favorite out of the group, so I like this Beam of Blush, and I'll swatch it for you on my hand. Really nice light kind of pinky purple. And last but not least is Crystal Kiss. This one is pretty much clear. I put it on like 3 coats just to make sure if it was clear, and it didn't really do anything for my lips, even though it looks like it's a peachy shade. It really isn't. And I swatched it next to Beam of Blush, and I'll just show you again. It really doesn't have any color to it. So this is their clear one. Usually in Baby Lips collections they have about 1 or 2 clear shades, so I wasn't surprised. But I do really like how it smells. It has like a tropical fruit scent, kind of like mangoes or something. It's really delicious. I love how it smells. It's like making me hungry right now, not even gonna lie, but it has a nice moisture to it. I would still definitely get this one just because it smells so good and it's really pretty. So that's it for the Crystal collection. I really enjoyed this collection more than I thought I would. I am not a shimmer person at all when it comes to lip products, but like I said, the shimmer is so light on these that it really isn't noticeable, and the shades, some of these are really gorgeous everyday shades. I would definitely recommend to you guys. I know some people think Baby Lips are overhyped and overrated, but I've been one of those people who's always liked them from the start. They've always worked very well for me. Nice moisture, very nice color as well, and they're really cheap, so you can't go wrong. They're just really fun, and there's always something new to try, which is really, I love the fact that they keep reinventing their different lines and different colors. And the Pink collection, I liked it, but I felt like it was kind of like we've seen it before, and the Crystal collection, I feel like they did a pretty good job with variety, and I really do like the shimmer for summer. I think it's really pretty and very wearable, and I've always reviewed Baby Lips here on YouTube, so if you want to see the past collections I've reviewed, I will link them down below. They're some of the first reviews I ever did, so it's really fun to just kind of like relive the memories with Baby Lips that, I mean, I've been using these, I think they've been out for like 3 or 4 years, maybe even longer now, so it's kind of crazy to think of how long Baby Lips have already been around. But anyway, that sums up my review on the brand new Crystal collection Baby Lips. Please let me know if you guys are going to get these, what your thoughts are, and as always, thank you so much for watching.